So I'm going to do a little tutorial on applying eyeshadow if you're a beginner. And I recommend a smaller palette, something like this. Because it's only got 4 colors, super easy to use. It's not overwhelming. And the nice thing about this particular palette is on the back, it tells you where to put everything. So it kind of gives you a little bit of instruction too. This one is Charlotte Tilbury. It's copper charge. It's made especially for someone with blue eyes. So if you have blue eyes, browns and nudes are good colors to put on your eyes. It's going to make your blue eyes pop. I have green hazel eyes, so I like purples. The one that Charlotte makes is called maroon. So those are the colors that maroons, pinks, those things really make my eyes just look more green. But anyways, so this, as you can see, is really shimmery. If you are a little bit older and you've got a lot of wrinkles, I do not recommend a lot of shimmer. You want more matte color. But for me, it's not really that much of a problem right now. So I'm going to use these 4 colors. I'm going to try to keep this really simple. I'm going to use 2 brushes, the same brush. The only reason I'm using 2 is because it'll be faster than using 1 and cleaning it. And I'll show you how I use, because I put 2 colors on 1 brush, and I'll show you how I do that so it doesn't end up being a problem for you later. So first and foremost, you want to prime the eyeshadow so that it lasts, it doesn't smear. And I use Too Faced 24 Hour. I do usually do this, and then I do a MAC primer on top of it because that gives me the color that I want. The MAC primer is a nice color as like a canvas, but since we're keeping it simple for our first time, I am just gonna skip that one part that I do in my routine just because you won't really need it in yours. This should be enough for what you want to do. Okay, so I have my palette and I'm not following the instructions on the back. I don't like to do this color on my whole lid. I think it's too much. So I'm doing something different, but if you get this one, you can follow it and do it that way too. All right. So I am going to do this shimmer. Let me back up first. We're gonna do, what we're gonna do first is we're going to focus on the crease. So if you think about your eye like you would contouring, where, you know, I contour here on my nose to make it look smaller and here to make my chin more defined. We're trying to make this area of your eye more defined. So if you have an eye like mine, you have a lot of space, we can fit it right in the crease and it looks nicely. If you have more of like a, see if I can do like a hooded eye, where you do it like this kind of, then you want to bring it up higher to like here so that you're making a crease where it should be. And that gives you room down here and in this area to put color on your eyelid and then open up your eye more. I like to bring it out so I can make a little wing. So you can see it, I've got it in my crease and a little above it. And then I am going to use a new brush. So this brush I keep with the lightest color I'm putting on my crease. Usually I use all new brushes and I don't do the same color on the same brush, but to keep it simple, I'm going to show you how I do it, how you can do it. Then I'm going to do my second darkest color right here to kind of make my crease more defined. Okay. So Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more, most of the palettes are a little bit lighter than I like. I really like to go dark. So I'm going to use this next dark color in my crease again and on the corner. But if you like it light, then after this part, then we just put this color right here. And I'm using the same brush that I used for this color because I'm not going to be doing any more with this color. I'm also placing, if you can see it right here on my eyelid. I'm bringing it out. So when Charlotte does it, she likes to use her finger on this color. You can do that too on the light to kind of make it pop. I usually like using a brush. And I'm using the brush that had this color on it because I'm kind of doing a little mix. I'm just tapping it in there. I don't like a lot of shimmer on my eye. I'm going to kind of blend it. Using my dark brush again. Probably contradicted myself. Okay, so there it is. A nice little trick that you can do. So I've kind of like had a wing here to finish off your look. You could use a concealer if you don't have stickers or tape. And you can make your own wing with the concealer. So you got like a little wing there, super easy. Here you go. And then, you know, mascara, eyeliner if you want. But where I have my lashes on already, it kind of just completes the look like that.